Welcome everyone again to tonight's session, day 15 of our 21-day series. My name is Jenny and this program is coming to you from Australia. So we are working our way up the subtle system. We have spoken about the Muladhara, innocence and wisdom, Swadhisthana, creativity, pure attention and knowledge, Nabi, satisfaction, heart, love and compassion. And today we are talking about the chakra at the throat, the Vishuddhi Chakra. The Vishuddhi is represented on our hands by the two pointer fingers. So if you have any blockage in your Vishuddhi that you need to work out, you will feel either some tingling or some heaviness on your Vishuddhi finger. But know that with the work of the Kundalini, our spiritual mother within us, this blockage can clear. And all we need to do is meditate. So the qualities of the Vishuddhi are the witness power. On the left, they are mainly reactions towards ourselves and our actions. On the right, they are reactions towards others. But when we come from the center and we can witness what is happening around us, is when the true growth happens. Because when we're able to witness what is happening around us, we are able to see the lessons that the divine has laid out in front of us. So tonight we have Rakesh. He is joining us. Welcome, Rakesh.
Thank you, Jenny.
And I will hand over to you now.
Hello, everyone. Really delighted to see all of you here practicing meditation day on day and growing in your meditation and the knowledge. So, like Auntie Jenny mentioned about Vishuddhi Chakra. So, our topic is Vishuddhi Chakra for the day. So the way we will run this is that we will, talk briefly about the energy center, and there are some problems that it helps. So if it is cleansed, the problems that it clears, and then we will try to do left-right balancing and understand what state we are in the meditation. We will listen to a speech of Shri Mataji, and then we will do some meditation again. Vishuddhi Chakra actually is one of the important chakras because we during our evolution we actually go through all the different energy centers and imbibe the qualities of those energy centers. And Vishuddhi Chakra, at this level we get the quality of collective consciousness as well. So when we start feeling the on the hand, so after realization, when we start feeling the cool breeze on the hands and on top of our head, the Vishuddhi Chakra also plays a role in that as well. So once our Vishuddhi Chakra is clear, we are able to feel our own vibrations, and also we can observe the vibrations of others. So um, like all the other chakras, we have three aspects of Vishuddhi Chakra. The left is mainly so that left gets caught up or creates problems if we feel guilty. So to clear this left Vishuddhi, we just have to say that I am not guilty to this divine feminine energy which resides in all of us, which is called as Kundalini. So when we become self-realized, or when we achieve our self-realization, so when we are speaking something, it's not just just saying. It's something which we are invoking from our energy centers, and we are requesting this mother energy to actually act upon it. So whenever we are, putting our hands on any energy center, and we are saying the affirmations, so that power to actually act or to give the energy to those elements is also coming via the mother kundalini. So today, what we will do is that we put our right hand on the left side of our neck, and we will gently press it and turn our head towards the right. And here, um, we will just say that, mother, we can close our eyes and we can say, mother, I am not guilty at all. So what happens, even small things that we do in our life, we, start feeling guilty, and it actually wears us down. So it actually stops us in our, spiritual ascent and creates a blockage. So that is what we call as catches. So anything small, big that we think we are guilty of, we just let it go. We say, mother, I am not guilty at all. And we will observe on our left hand, whether we are feeling cool or is it warm. Now we'll put both our hands on the lap, palm open upwards, and we will try to observe, are we feeling cool on both the hands or not. So now during today's meditation, we will also try to understand what is a witness state. So we will try to detach ourselves from our thoughts, and we will try to observe whether we are getting attached to the thoughts, or we are removing ourselves from the thought, so that we achieve the meditation state that is called as thoughtless awareness. So now we will all close our eyes and put our right hand on the towards the mother earth, and left hand on the lap, palm open upwards. Here, we will not say too many affirmations today. We will just request to this mother kundalini, mother, please act upon my left channel and take away all the problems that are impacting us. Now we put our right hand on the lap, left hand towards the sky, and we keep our eyes closed. Here we pray, or we request the Mother Kundalini, Mother, please take away all the problems of our right side into the ether element. Now we put both our hands at the heart level. We keep our eyes closed. We humbly bow down and pray that Mother, please establish us in our self realization. Mother, let us experience the thoughtless awareness. Mother, please help us become collectively conscious. Now we'll slowly put our hands back on the lap, palm upwards. We try to observe ourselves. Now we will listen and watch the video of Shri Mataji talking about Vishuddhi Chakra.
So when we talk of communications, first of all, the greatest thing is the communication between human beings. And when we have to think of the communication with the human beings, many people think that by aggression you will communicate better, which is not true. I mean, if somebody wants to get something out of someone, say, so you go there and just talk. I have to have, how can you do it? This, that. As it is, it's no. But if you are sweet and start talking sweetly, then 99% will definitely dissolve. So to dissolve people with sweetness, how to do it, that trick one has to learn. How with sweetness you can dissolve people. This is one of his special qualities, that you talk to someone in such a manner, genuinely, in a very sweet manner, and the problem between you and that person will be dissolved. Absolutely. Now there are many tricks. How to talk to someone is one of the biggest things one has to learn. First of all, you must always show that you are less intelligent than another person. Like I am talking to scientists, I will say, I am sorry, I don't know any science, no good for scientists. So they feel, oh, very good. If you have to talk to some musician must say, I don't know any music. No, I've learned a little bit, but not much. Musician feels very happy. You may call it a pampering of the ego. You may call it. But there's no harm in saying that I am nothing compared to you. So the first trick is complete humility when you talk to another person. It's a sign of greatness. It's a sign of fulfillment. As the trees, when they are laden with fruits, they bend down. So the first of all, if you say, I am no one, I don't understand anything, but I would like to hear. This is first. First quality of communication is to be extremely humble about yourself. Another person should not know who you are. And there's a lot of fun in it. Say for example now, I can say about myself that my husband was very highly placed in India. But I met a friend in Delhi. She was studying with me in school and in college. And she asked me, where do you live? I told her in Meenabag, which was just a useless, small little place meant for very ordinary officers, because they had not allotted us any house or anything. So temporarily we were there. She said, what is your husband doing? I said, doing so with some government servant. I didn't tell her. He came down. So he just looked at me, smiled. He said, do you know him? I said, he's my husband. She was shocked. He's your husband? Oh my God, why didn't you tell me? Immediately the whole thing changed. And she felt so ashamed of herself. She had started looking down upon me that I am married to some clerk or someone. So the best thing is to play down. Play down everything. Now I know of certain Sahaja Yogis, they say, oh, Mother has given me such powers, I can do this, I can do that. This boastfulness is of no use. I haven't got any powers, you see. I am a Sahaja Yogi, that's all. But if you want, I can try. So, is to play down as much as you can. Practice this at home. First practice and then don't do it. So that is one of the greatest qualities of communication with others. Second thing, I think in the whole of Gita, if you read it, this one very important thing is krodhat vijayati samoha. See, among all the worst things that we have, according to him, we have 6 enemies. But in Gita, he started with krodha. He said, starts with krodha, with anger. If you have anger within you, then you are not a master at all. There's no need for a master to get angry, because he can play about. He can make you dance like this. What is the need to lose your temper? But that mastery, if you don't have, of handling people, then after 5-6 minutes of talk, your voice starts raising and a sort of something starts barking. Because that temper is still inside you, burning. But for a master, there should be no temper. No need. He has started with krodha, that with the krodha all problems stopped. From one to another, to another, to another. So we should watch out if we are angry people. anger comes from Vishuddhi. Starts from liver, Vishnu, but expressed through Vishuddhi. Face becomes red, eyes become red. From the mouth, you start saying all kinds of horrible things, and the whole expression becomes so different when you are angry. So this anger is to be seen. Where is it? Within us, where is it, this anger? Liver? All right, I'll put it right. So to master it, you have to face yourself clearly. Many people have seen, people say, Mother, this lady is such a hot-tempered woman, she's so dominating. She does this, she does that. But if you tell her, no, I don't do that way. No, I'm very good. But how others are saying that? I don't know, but I'm very good. Finished. If somebody is saying that, then you watch yourself. Do you get into tempers or not? Are you losing your temper? It's very easy to make it out and face. So the trick of the trade is to face yourself and see for yourself how much you are lacking. So first is humility, which should be genuine. And secondly is equanimity. No temper. There is no need to take to temper. At the most you can say, hey, what are you doing? Why are you doing that way? Now if you do something, maybe something I might say which I do not like, so I don't want to say like that. At the most, up to that point is all right, that you should say that I dislike it. But not to go further with it. If you just stop at a point, then this habit of getting into temper will go away. This arrogance will go away, which has to go. This arrogance has to go, this temper has to go, and then you will be surprised, you will feel very much relieved. Because this anger, once it comes in, reacts and catches your left Vishuddhi, and you become guilty. You feel very bad. Why I said so? I should not have said this. So Vishuddhi is finished. Left Vishuddhi means it's a headache. It goes on accumulating like a storehouse there, all your anger, temper, whatever you have. And this left Vishuddhi catches. And you know the problems of left Vishuddhi. So if you get angry with someone, don't feel guilty. But go before the mirror and slap yourself nicely twice. Now you get angry with yourself. Let me get angry. Then stand before the mirror. Shoot, like that. In the same manner as you get angry, try to act. So you never feel guilty. Or maybe more angry would be better. So you empty out your left Vishuddhi. Next time you won't do it. But feeling guilty means you will again repeat and repeat and repeat the same thing. So this temper is expressed by men differently and women by differently. And I'm very much worried about the women sometimes because they take to water power. Then I'm lost. But those who have ego too much cry much more. That's the sign. I've seen. If you say anything to them, immediately they start crying. Because already the left Vishuddhi is there full, like a full balloon. When you touch them, it becomes water. But men, their temper is different style, as you know very well. That when they get angry, they might fight with each other, box everyone, and then settle down nicely and have something to drink. Let us have it out, you see, they'll say. Take out. But women don't. They keep it there. And once they keep it, then it becomes tears. It starts coming down. So these are just tears out of joy, happiness. That's different. or out of feelings for others. But it's not that. But it's tears just to impress another person that you are very sad or something.
Now we will all close our eyes and we will do guided meditation for some time, and then we will observe ourselves how we are going. So we open both our hands very respectfully, in our understanding that we are sitting today to receive the all pervading power. The power that is going to cleanse all our energy centers, give us thoughtless awareness. We observe our thoughts. If the thoughts are coming, we just say, Mother, I do not want these thoughts. Now, any thoughts that are coming in, we just say, Mother, please let it go. Mother, we are not this mind, these conditionings, this physical body, this ego or superego, but we are part and parcel of a all-pervading power. If the thoughts are sneaking in, we just say, not this thought, Mother, not this, not this. We have to be very alert and observe these thoughts. Again, we observe our attention. Are we drifting towards the thoughts, or are we in meditation? Mother, please let it go. Mother, these thoughts are bothering us. Please take them away. We pull our attention back towards our spirit. Just say, Mother, I forgive these thoughts. We can also say, Shri Mataji, please let it go. Now we thank our Mother Kundalini. Mother, thank you for making us experience thoughtless awareness. And we slowly open our eyes. we can look at the photograph and, we can put our hand on top of our head and see if we are getting the cool breeze coming out, and then from the other hand as well. And we can check with our hands also, like, are we able to feel yeah. So when we do meditation, the goal is to reach minimum of minimum the thoughtless awareness state. And every day when we meditate, we try to reach thoughtless awareness. And in due course of time, when we do, let us say, morning meditation, that whole feeling of calmness and peace stays throughout the day with us. So, the goal is to enjoy, be present, and reap the benefits of meditation. So I'll hand it over to Auntie Jenny now.
Thank you, Rakesh.
Thank
That
you.
was a very peaceful, deep meditation. We can just keep this meditation going for another moment or so. Just closing your eyes again. And just look inside yourself and see if you are in that thoughtless state. When there are no thoughts, there is no barrier between us and the divine. And we become in the complete attention of the divine. And when we are completely connected, we can ask the divine for a quality that we would like to strengthen. Perhaps it is your witness power. Perhaps it is compassion, peace, creativity, pure attention. Whatever it is, take a moment to ask. To keep this silent state, we will now raise our Kundalini. Once, twice, and 3 times to keep our attention beyond our thoughts. And then we will put a protection on each of our energy centers. So starting from the left hip, all the way over and back And we do this 7 times to keep these spiritual qualities protected and strong. We can just go to the next slide and talk about tomorrow. So tomorrow we are looking at the Agya Chakra here at the forehead. We will need a candle for this. And so you will need a candle holder, and some matches. It can just be a simple plate, something to put your candle on so that you don't burn your hands. Now, the quality of the Agya Chakra is forgiveness. And when we want this quality and we ask for this quality, it is really a gift to ourselves, because we are the ones that benefit when we can forgive. It is a way to release ourselves from the past so that we can move into the future. So forgiveness is always for ourselves. So we will talk about that tomorrow. We can go. So yes, our website. Now, what we just wanted to mention tonight again is about our mentor program. We are going to be finishing this series next Monday. So if you would like a mentor, which is someone who practices Sahaja Yoga, to continue to guide you in your meditation and perhaps help you find your local community of meditators, those who practice Sahaja Yoga, so you can continue in your growth. So you can see there on the screen, it says request a mentor. You can click on that, and then you can fill out a form telling us a little bit about yourselves, and we will try to match you to someone who can support you. And that support can be in any form you wish it to. It can be meditating with someone, it can be just someone that you can ask questions, or it can be someone who can help you find your local meditation community. So it is whatever you need it to be, because essentially what is best for you and your spirit is to meet other Sahaja yogis and meditate together with them, just as we're meditating here, but to meditate face to face. So Rakesh is back. What we can do now, if anyone has any questions at all, please feel free to unmute yourself, or actually first, if you just raise your hand, if you have a question, and then you can unmute yourself, or if you feel more comfortable, you can also just put something in the chat. So we'll just take a minute. All right. I can't see anyone. So I think, all right. Oh, there's just one message. Let's check. So Sandra had tingling in all her fingertips. What does that mean? Rakesh, would you like to answer that one?
So is it like prickly tingling, or it just like That would be my query. So usually if you feel like tingling on all the fingertips, it means there is something which is clearing out. So is it on both the hands or just one hand? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So if it is not prickly, it just flows out. Something like if you can see, like if you just do your hands like this and see something is coming out. So actually, these are called vibrations. Like if they are flowing out of your hands, it means the system is working. The subtle system is activated and it is, working fine. So if we put our hands towards Shri Mataji's photograph, you might feel more. And and if you ask some affirmation, for example, some universal truth, for example, sun rises from east, so you will see more vibration. So you can check yourselves as in how you're going with regards to this vibratory awareness. So that's good. If it is hurting and it's clearing out, basically it's sometimes you have to see which specific finger is prickly and hurting, and then we can do a hand massage and all also, and put our attention. So what we do is that we put our attention on that energy center by massaging, or by rubbing it, or just you can have a prayer for that energy center also. So I hope that answers. Yeah.
Now, Joy, I see that you've asked for a mentor and you've sent your email address. It's probably easiest and more efficient if you go to our website. So what we might do in a minute is we'll share the screen again with the website, or maybe Mitya, if you do, yes, let's do that. So, or Mitya, if you don't mind putting it in the chat, please, just the link to our website, and then Joy can click on there and it will take her straight to the website. Please let us know, Joy, if that works for you. If you can just click on there it is there. You can just click on that link and it will take you straight to the website and you can ask for a mentor. Just give us a thumbs up or a yes if that works for you. Otherwise, we will send you an email. Yes, it works. All right, very nice. We do recommend that you apply for a mentor, and just know that it is at your level. So it is whatever you require. There is no, and it's if you want to meet online or anything like that, you can do that. So it just depends on what you would like. So Kani is feeling some heaviness on the left index finger. So on thumb and little finger. So Kani, I see that it is on your left side. So this is something that you can clear by keeping your left hand on your lap, dropping your right hand down to the earth. And you can ask your Kundalini to clear your left channel. The other thing you can do, because you're feeling it on, you first mentioned the left index finger. This is your left Vishuddhi. So you can put your right hand there. And we can all do it if we wish. And put your right hand there. And all you need to do is ask, Mother Kundalini, please clear this chakra. That's all you need to say. And your Kundalini automatically responds. Mother Kundalini, please clear this chakra. And Kani, you can just keep your attention on your hands and see if that sensation is becoming lighter now. So know that your Kundalini is always ready to help you, always ready to clear out your chakras. Now, it can take some time to get used to which finger represents which chakra, but just when you're checking, you can always keep out the there it is there. Thank you, Mitya. You can always keep the chart out and check. So you said we had the left Vishuddhi, which is the left index, which was the left Vishuddhi. You said the left thumb, and you can see that relates to the Swadhisthana. So it goes to the hip. So that is our pure knowledge, the knowledge of the spirit and the knowledge of the divine. And then I think your other one, oh, that's right, was your left heart as well. So for this, you can just put your hand on the left side of the chest and ask for the Kundalini to clear this chakra. Even just placing your hand there and meditating will also help you. Know that this is a journey, and know that your chakras will change minute by minute, hour by hour. So we just continue to work. Now we had another question, I think from Nandini. Let's just check. So Rakesh, if your back and hips are hurting, which chakra would that be? How to clear that?
So that could be the Muladhara chakra at the base of the spine. So back hurting, meaning like if it is the lower part of the back, it would be the lower three chakras that could have impact. Upper, so it's not always that the physical problem will be associated with the energy center, because some people might have a fall and then that might be hurting for them. So but how we can help to cure it would be like so since we all are now doing meditation for a while, we are realized souls, so we invoke the powers within us. We request this mother kundalini. We use our right hand to put on that energy center, or wherever whichever place it is hurting, let us say back. We just put our right hand there and pray to this mother kundalini that mother, please help alleviate the problem, cleanse the problem, or remove the problem from there. So ultimately, we are not here to always work out our energy center and clean and all those. So as we go into the thoughtless awareness, after that, like Auntie Jenny said, that at that state of meditation, we should ask for the problems to be rectified. So when we are in thoughtless awareness, we actually dump the problems there. We say, mother, please take away the problems that have been ailing me from such a long time. Please take it away. So what we are doing is that we are putting it to the collective consciousness. So we are just taking it out, detaching ourselves from the problem, and giving it to the divine discretion that please take it away. So when we do meditation, thoughtless awareness, if we reach, after that all the techniques meditation we can try, we can use our right hand, it will be very effective. So before that, we are not in balance. So before that, it's just a physical action. So we try to come in balance whenever we are trying to cure our problems. We go into thoughtless awareness, and then we start putting our hand and uh, praying more for that energy center. So it's catch 22 also sometimes, but thoughtless awareness is the key.
Yes.
Then
And
yeah.
sorry, go on, Rakesh.
Go ahead. Yes.
And also, Nandini, know that even if you don't do anything, your Kundalini has her own intelligence. So she knows where to go. We don't even have to direct her. Yes, that we can ask. Sometimes it is for our own human desire we do this, but the Kundalini knows where to go. So you just try to keep in that thoughtless state and things will work out. Now, Kani, you said that you're feeling some cool sensation. That's a very good thing to feel cool because that means there is no obstruction. So you're feeling it on the left side of the void. The void represents your guru principle. So it is your ability to do what is true for you, regardless of what is happening around you. So it is a very important quality.
Yep. Yep. Just to add to that,
Yes.
so from childhood till, we grow up, we learn or accumulate a lot of knowledge. Some could be detrimental for us also. It's not that all the knowledge is the pure knowledge. So when we, do meditation, that time when we are in thoughtless awareness, we are away from all the learnings and everything, we detach. So again, that time we feel cool. But when we are back, so we again are engulfed by our, knowledge that we have gained over the years. So it would be good when we are meditating, we isolate ourselves from all the previous knowledge that we had regarding meditation, regarding, Kundalini, because not all has, what has been told is right. So, uh, yeah.
All right. Okay. So if there are no more questions, we will leave it here and we will see you again tomorrow to work on our Agya chakra. We'll go out with maybe 5 minutes or so of some music. Thank you again, everyone. Thank you for joining us and adding to our joy. And see you again tomorrow.